It's time for today's Go4SC2 Cup final series. We will have a best of 5 between those two guys. Map number 1 will be Apotheosis. Spawning to the bottom right, we have our red Zerg player. His name is Bly. And he's going for the gas and pool first. No expansion yet, but speed started already. So he will go for a pretty harsh push here against the players spawning to the top left. We can see the green Zerg player representing True Esports. This is Guru. And he pretty much is going for the standard right there. Expansion into gas and pool. So let's see how will be able, or if he will be able to hold this first small push, or maybe first final push. It seems like he doesn't want to go for an expansion. I mean, he could have built like 6 Zerglings and then go across the map maybe, but he's going for 8, 10, 12 Zerglings, streaming them across the map, even taking the way over the right hand side and doing a good job. I mean, he might have he might have a clue about Overlord movements and stuff, so yeah, he's sending over some of the Zerglings over the right hand side. This might be the shorter path that is not going through the middle. And he's also taking these 4 Zerglings going to the left hand side. So they're not being seen by the Overlords. And actually we see some Zerglings from Guru going through the middle now. Some Banelings being morphed in right here. And now he's just streaming through the middle. He has his speed finished and there are Zerglings only coming in. And oh boy, Bly is streaming his stuff in here. Banelings are exploding on top of this. The queen is going down and there's still some Zerglings. There's still some Banelings and lots of units for Bly available. Another good Baneling connection. They're taking out lots of Zerglings, and I think this might have been a good move by Bly, hiding this push as long as possible right there. But let's see if he's able to use or get a good use out of his Banelings there. It's just one more being left, and okay, there's not that much more Zerglings actually for Bly. He has the higher supply count, but overall there's some Banelings being morphed in right there. Bly has the lower unit, the lower worker count, so if this is not getting finished fast, then this might... Oh, there was another nice connection, I think, from Bly. And there it goes. Oh boy. Guru down to 8 supply, and we have some more Zerglings now streaming in by Bly. This might actually be it, but we have a spine crawler being built right here in the back. And if this goes up, this might be a good thing for Guru. This might force Bly actually to go inside of the main base to maybe take out some workers, so he can at least try to go for an expansion and not being economically behind as hell. But yeah, how is this turning out overall? Guru is at 16 over 13. Oh no, Bly actually built some workers in the meantime, so Bly is 1 worker ahead, but doesn't have a second base. The question is, will he go for one? It seems like he's going for more workers. The question is, does he really want to go for... Oh boy, nice Baneling connection over there for Bly again. So yeah, might actually be the case that he's going for an expansion now. There's some Zerglings coming across the map, and this might actually be cancelled. This worker might go down. This worker will go down, and so these 5 Zerglings have done their job already. And yeah, Guru posting a smiley right there. Getting into this. I mean, the Zerglings will go down in the long run, but still there's no second base for Bly, and I don't see this happening, man. Guru finding himself in a pretty good position, going for the Baneling nest now as well, and going for some more workers to advance his lead. So yeah, I don't think that he'll be able to... Okay, he might actually be able to cancel the base. Oh yes, he is, and that's a big call there. Just wanted to say that he might not be able to go into the main base or do damage there, but taking out the third base again, delaying the third base, is a good call there for Guru. So yeah, he's 6 workers ahead, 5 army supply. That's pretty nice for Guru, and he's planning another run by again. Oh, he's only going for banelings. He might just go for baneling bust on this mineral on this base. I don't know. Yeah, these Zerglings. We have Bly with a good number of Zerglings here. Baneling traits going down, but still Guru is ahead, and if there's a good connection, then this might be it for Guru, since he has the economical advantage. We have lots of banelings of Bly coming in though. Oh, and does he get the connection on the drones? Yes, he does. Takes out lots of drones over here. Bly just transferred some, and this was another call. I mean, it wasn't that many, but you can see behind this, Guru is pretty much getting his macro game up, and there's nothing at the second base for Bly. Yeah, there was a little run by, I think, by Bly, but that's it. We are at 36 over 21 workers, favoring Guru, and even this is gold base, so you might have a slightly higher income due to the gold mineral patches. But is this going to matter? I don't think so. We even see the third base now being thrown down by Guru. He feels pretty comfortable, and I think he could. He's 18 over 11 army supply. He's just pushing in here right now. Takes out a queen. Oh, some good baneling connections there. Takes out some more banelings of Guru, of Bly as well. But yeah, overall, he's just extending his lead over and over again. Does he want to go for the workers? Yes, he does. And yeah, he's taking out more and more workers. Bly again getting down to 22, even has to build an extractor to save one right there. And oh boy. Yeah, first roaches out for Guru, and I think as soon as the roaches are finally arriving at the second base here of Bly, then this might be the GG call. But yeah, Bly already saw the roaches, and yeah, Guru typing the ... like, oh man, what do you want to do? Do you think I'm that bad? Or whatever he wants to say with that. So yeah, third base is up. Does he see that? Yes, he sees the creep. So yeah, he might want to defend this a little bit at least. Queen should start attacking the links, but yeah, this is going to happen anyways. Roach Warren is being built right in front of the face, right there, so it might not even finish with the roaches of Guru arriving at the second base. So yeah, with not having the Roach Warren, and we see no roaches being started for Bly now. And the Roach Warren goes down again. 20 more Zerglings being produced by Guru. We have some Ravagers that were being morphed in, and he's just going in, and even if the banelings are getting the best connections ever, I don't see this game going to Bly at all. Reinforcements just coming to join the party right there for Guru, and the second base of Bly will be out in just a second. Then down it goes. So yeah, more and more units just streaming in here. We have Bly again going for the Roach Warren instead of his main base, but what does he really want to go for? It's 55 over 14 army supply. So yeah, he's just trying to defend the impossible, I think. Maybe he wants to use this as some sort of micro training or whatever. But yeah, we see Guru just streaming in, and I think A moving will do the job right here. Some banelings are being taken out while chasing Zerglings. GG being called by Bly, and Guru takes game number 1. Yeah, so he is going for the standard build right now. After trying some pretty aggressive, cheesy build right there in game number 1, he's going for the standard stuff in game number 2 now. We have some Zerglings coming over from Guru, since yeah, he has the Roach Warren pretty early. Yeah, building 4 Zerglings to at least scout a little bit, maybe take out a drone might be nice. Get some damage dealt to the hatchery. Yeah, I think if he gets out 1 drone, that's the best he can hope for. But yeah, 4 Zerglings being there for Bly, so this aggression is over already again. Yeah, both players having their expansions, both players going for the speed upgrade, but we see Guru already going for roaches, so he wants to have the faster roach build right there. And yeah, it's going... Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. 3rd base being built by Bly though, in the meantime, so we have the choice of getting a 3rd base over against the choice of getting the Roach Warren. Roach Warren is finished, 5 roaches being built instantly, so maybe we see some nice 2-base roach push coming up from Guru right there. But yeah, we also have some Zerglings on the map for Bly, so yeah, it all will depend on the number of roaches and the positioning of the fights. Yeah, Zerglings are being scouted, so yeah, he's not getting up to the 2nd base right there. He might just go and check for the 3rd, which is not going to be there. And yeah, then he's like, okay, guy, I have my 3rd base up already. I most likely will have the upper hand economically at some point. So yeah, just go for an attack. And Bly also going for the Roach Warren. So the thing is, how much damage will Guru be able to deal to Bly with the roaches coming to his 2nd base soon. We have the roaches, the lynx fighting on top of the map. But yeah, the roaches coming in now, and if he can take out the Roach Warren, that would be a pretty nice thing here. And he's trying to take out some of the Zerglings, that's nice. Kiting them back, the lynx are coming in for both players now. And yeah, he's just taking out a roach in the back. The roach numbers of Guru are pretty high here. But let's not forget about the defender's advantage. We have Guru taking out the queen. The queen of the main base also trying to defend for Bly as well. And I think somehow, yeah, Guru should maybe try to take out the Roach Warren. That would be a nice thing to go for. But it seems like he's able to overwhelm everything Bly has anyways. Yeah, there's one more Ravager being taken out. We see more and more reinforcements streaming across the map now. So yeah, those 2 Ravagers will not change the battle here. And Guru is up 25 over 19 workers, 16 over 10 army supply. Looks like Guru has done it again with a nice 2-base push right here. The Roach Warren is not going to be taken out. Oh, yes it is. Yes it is, and then just run away. Oh no, he's actually fighting the Broodlings. I'm not sure if that's the right call. But yeah, maybe... Yeah, he should either take out the 3rd base now or just focus on the 2nd base. So one of the hatcheries could have been taken out. In the meantime, he's not doing anything of that. He's just blocking the path at the bottom, getting more reinforcements in there. And he's going for a 3rd base. So he wants to get back into the game, or wants to just get more ahead. I mean, he's 32 over 19 workers, which is a nice lead. He's also 36 over 20 army supply. So in both numbers that pretty much matter and show what's going on in the game, he's leading pretty much. So yeah, let's see if this is another push of Guru, or if he's just, I don't know, trying to get something done, get the army of Bly out of position. And we see some Zerglings guarding the 3rd base, and Bly actually running around trying to take out the 3rd base there. And now he's taking his lynx away, so the 3rd base will most likely be be cancelled there in just a second. And this is a high number of Zerglings, and the roach movement wasn't the best one right there. And now everything is streaming in here for Guru, but the position is not the best. Oh man, Bly might actually be able to defend this right here. And at the same time, he's just running into the second base, trying to take out some stuff, going to the main base now, trying to take out some workers over here. The army of Guru is almost taken out at the front there, just some Lings and a Ravager left. But yeah, the push, the run by of Bly also has been defended. He didn't even attack the third base. So yeah, for now, Guru still having the lead. And yeah, both army and workers. And we see a green line of Zerglings streaming over to the other side. The question is, yeah, will the position be good enough for Guru to overcome the defender's advantage that Zerg versus Zerg most of the time shows pretty much here? So yeah, does he really want to walk in here? I'm not that sure, man. And yeah, we see Guru seemingly is a little bit undecisive where to go with his roaches, moving them back and forth again. We have some units spawning at the third base, some Zerglings of Bly trying to go to the main base again. This will be defended, so let's go back to Bly's second base. We have some roaches left for Guru right here, but they are getting pretty low. The Zerglings will be able to deal with that, supported by the Queen. And again, but Guru, after the trade of this whole thing, Guru finds himself in the lead still, sending over some links to the top now, setting up a run by or a counter run by. Let's see how this is going to work out. Both players on top there, not losing anything, but yeah, the run by of Bly is going over to the middle, and this one is not really doing anything. But Banelings are coming in. Okay, he's just getting away there. Good decision by Guru. Doesn't want to fight against Baneling with only Lings. That's the call right there, and I think that's the nice call he could go for. Yeah, Guru now going for the lair attack instead of his main base. Does Bly even have one? I don't think so. No, Bly's still on tier 1. So yeah, lair being started for Guru, which means he will have roach speed. He will have the possibility of somehow getting to +2 upgrades when he has started +1 at least, or finished +1, which he hasn't at the moment. But yeah, he's getting the slight edges here and there, and we saw some more drones being sneaked in there one more time. So Guru being up to 44 workers, Bly only having 17. Guru also doubling the army supply, so this looks pretty good for the Polish player here. Yeah, even with Banelings right there, I don't see this one going to Bly for now. This must be a magical defense if this should be pulled off by Bly. And yeah, we see nice thing by Guru, I would say, trying to damage the third base. And over here we have some workers, some Zerglings in the main base as well, taking out the Queen there, so limiting the production as well. And we don't have a single Queen left for Bly now. And we see all of the Zerglings of Bly streaming to the top side of the map. Guru posting some more smileys into the in-game chat as well. And yeah, it's the numbers speak pretty heavily in favor of Guru here. And yeah, Bly even taking the offensive position, he's just playing that one out. Guru is playing that one out pretty safely. I think even with the best Baning connections, this is not going to matter at all. We have 80/20 army supply. Bly trying to push in here, GG being called though, because yeah, Guru was in the way better position there, and therefore it takes game number 2 as well. But let's start by saying that this is King Sejong Station as the map, and spawning to the top left hand side of the map we have the guy who needs to win right here to have some chances to still stay into the game. Yeah, he's the Red Zerg and he is Bly, going for one expansion into second expansion into gas into pool, it seems like. And going over to the bottom right, there we have the guy with a match point actually taking game number 1 and 2. And yeah, he's the green Zerg representing True Esports. This is Guru. And he's going for the standard with the hatchery into gas and pool. So no shenanigans going on over here. And yeah, this also, he's just having the scout over here, so he might actually see the second base here. And depending on the timing, he might assume that maybe there was a pool before hatchery, but actually it's a hatchery before hatchery. So yeah, we don't know yet, but yeah, he will scout there now, sees, oh man, that's not finished, so maybe I'll have to build some Zerglings to actually defend this one. So yeah, he's not going over to the third base again, or maybe, yeah, it seems like he's kind of suggesting that there's a third already, since yeah, he's going for a third himself instead of building units. So he wants to get the greed up as well. Yeah, the queen was wandering out a little bit pretty far here. Didn't even get an overload or something. It was just, I don't know, chasing a Zergling or whatever. But yeah, we see the first Zerglings coming in for Guru now. May try to take out 1-2 drones. Takes out one at least, loses 2 Zerglings. That's a good trade for Guru, I would say. But overall, he's... yeah... Guru is somehow taking a lead, it feels like. But we have Bly with the Roach Run already, so maybe somehow he's getting into the position where he has a Roach Run and his opponent doesn't. Even with having this Roach, and it's this huge push right there, and Bly might actually overwhelm. Oh yeah, Defender's advantage will take care of that one, but taking out a Queen, I don't know, trading the whole army and taking out a Queen still makes Bly coming out on top of this with having one more Queen in the back. And yeah, we see lots of roaches being started now, and they will wander across the map now while we see Guru going for 11 more drones. That's a greedy build, man. He just like, okay, I defended your roach, your link push. Let's go for 10 more drones, 11 more drones. And now he's like, oh boy, you were going for roaches, and he's going back to his base, going for 1 spine, 2 spine, and a roach run instantly. And yeah, I don't know, he will somehow position an overlord to see where maybe he should take this one over to this location to have the timing when to evacuate the third base. It seems like he wants to set up some sort of counter aggression from the top right. But yeah, with reinforcing Zerglings from Bly, this will be a hold there. And how many? We have 14 roaches pushing in here, 2 spines finishing. So let's see how this turns out. We have a little link fight in the top right, but let's focus on this one since, yeah, this is about bases here. Link fight in the top right seems to be won by Bly pretty easily. And now we see the roach is going to the third base. Nothing has been evacuated right there. All of the reinforcements will just go down instantly, and this base will fall. We see all of the Zerglings of Guru just streaming across the map, trying to deal some damage, but I don't see this one happening, man. Bly going for 24 more Zerglings. And yeah, even if Guru comes out on top of this, in the long run this will be defended, and still there are lots of roaches of Bly over on the other side of the map, and I think he will just be able to push into this pretty good. Okay, the roach run is finished, so might not be the safest thing to go in here, but still just taking out the third base of Guru makes him go up in this game by a lot. I mean, his own third base still stands. Bly is actually behind in terms of workers. Both players not even having the worker count to saturate 2 bases. But let's not forget about the simple fact of producing units from hatcheries or larvae that spawn from hatcheries. So Bly has an advantage in that regard, taking or equaling out the workers count for now, and now he's just streaming in, but he's not actually having the way better army, but Zergling reinforcements coming in, and it looks like Bly might be able to take out everything. The queen falls, 2 spines getting pretty low there, not focusing on them, but all of the roaches of Bly actually also getting pretty low. So yeah, Guru holds here. And yeah, I'm not sure if that was the right decision for Bly to get in there. I mean, he could have seen that he's not that far ahead and that there are some extra queens and the spines to have defensive damage there by Guru. So I would have preferred the call to actually just deny the third base for more and more time instead of going into the second base right there. But nevertheless, we have Guru going for a Spire now. And yeah, this somehow could actually turn the game around one more time if Bly is not finishing that one beforehand. Corrosive Biles raining down on top of this spine crawler. It's falling. We have some drones being pulled to actually defend this push. The Ravagers are doing some good Corrosive Biles, but they are defended. Still, there is a third base building for Guru, which is not up. Another Overlord going down, and Guru falling behind in terms of workers. And the army supply it is pretty even at the moment, but Bly will get ahead and more ahead all the time. And now Bly is the guy typing some stuff in the chat. Guru being supply blocked there somehow. Wants to build Myrmidas, has 1 in the production, plus 1 air weapons also being started. And will this be enough to push in here? Bly in the meantime also going for the Muda tech, so yeah, in the long run he will have the upper hand there as well, because yeah, he's already gathering some gas right there. He will be up to like 1,000, so he will be building almost the same Muda count that Guru has already right here, and he's pushing in. He might lose all of his Ravagers in the process of this attack, but yeah, Bly getting 9 Mudas actually, since the minerals are missing there, 10 Mudas, and yeah, so he will have the upper hand in terms of Mudas pretty fastly. And still Guru has no third base. He's just trying to get it up, and that's it. Yeah, so Muda fight incoming. Let's watch the numbers. It's 11/9 for Bly. And yeah, both players building more and more. And this also is pretty smart by Guru, taking the roaches underneath the Muda so they can tank some of the glaives bouncing there. So yeah, Bly maybe not taking the best decision there to actually fight in that position, but he still has the upper hand. It's 5 more meters for our red player, so actually he might have the chance to win here. But both players being pretty careful, it seems like. And yeah, Bly, I feel like, feels pretty confident into what he has right now. Oh, another Mira battle going down, but actually Guru has the upper hand in terms of numbers, so why would you stay there, Bly? Oh, Bly. Don't do this, man. Yeah, so let's watch the Mira count. Yes, still Bly has the upper hand in terms of Miras overall, but in that fight that we just saw, Guru was doing a good job. it wasn't just the fact that Guru in that area or in that fighting space had more mutas, but also he was taking the roaches underneath them all the time, so the glaives are bouncing to the roaches, so they at least tank some damage away from the mutas. So that's a pretty small thing to do, but yeah, it can be pretty effective. Yeah, muta count 12 to 9 at the moment. And yeah, Bly is just building more mutas at a time than his opponent, simply due to the fact that he has more gas income, I think. And also he has more possibilities of building units overall. And we see another push coming into the third base of Guru right here. Some Zerglings streaming in, corrosive biles raining down on top of those eggs, just building mutas. And yeah, Bly streaming in here will be... yeah, this will go down, but I think we just saw the mutas taking some stuff and Graz being called by Guru. So Bly takes game number 3 and yeah, gets somehow back into the series. He was just like, okay man, you're being greedy, let me just punish that one. But it seems like Bly just has too many Zerglings right here, and also speed is finished, of course, has been said. And yeah, Bly, lots of Zerglings streaming across the map, but still Guru is ahead in terms of workers and also has the defender's advantage with having not only the closer way of reinforcing, but also having a spine there as well. And yeah, both players now morphing in lots and lots of banelings. So yeah, if it all comes down to baneling traits here. And it looks like they were pretty okay for Guru there. On the left hand side we can see some Zerglings trying to attack some of the workers on the gold base, but no workers killed, as you could have seen. So yeah, this is just a little bit of a back and forth there. Oh, nice Bendings connection could have been there for Bly, I think. And there were some nice potential hits for Guru. That was pretty nice, taking out lots of workers, actually putting him up in terms of workers by 13 now. And Bly somehow forced to go for an attack, I think. And with reinforcements spawning for Guru in just a second, he might not be able to actually... Guru will be able to defend everything being thrown at him. He's even building a Roach Roy now. The reinforcements are move commanded in there, so they do not attack instantly, and Guru feels pretty confident, it seems like. He's going for a third base now. Finally. I don't know, did he see the third base of... Yeah, he knows that Bly is on 3 bases. So yeah, he knows the greed of Bly might have paid off. Bly already, after losing his drones there, Bly was going to build 10 drones instantly, so he pretty much made up a good drone count again, which means, yeah, this game is kind of equal when Guru has a third base. But yeah, he needs to get rid of these banelings there. Yeah, some workers being taken out now. And yeah, the gold base is almost without mining for now. But yeah, I'm not sure if Guru actually should attack into this, but he wants to. The banelings are not finished at all, and we see Bly trying to split the... Oh, this was another good connection there by Bly. Sorry, by Guru. Bly losing some more workers there. Bly going down to 21 workers. And more banelings streaming in, guys. More banelings there. And yeah, more Zerglings as well. So Zergling baneling battle going down. Guru actually taking the lead, and this was another good connection by Guru and this might have sealed the deal right there. Not the best fighting positions there for the Zerglings of Guru. He's just trying to take out the queen now, will take out some more workers, and will take a good lead overall in this game. His third base is finished. He's going for some roaches. We see the first roaches being built by Blai as well. But yeah, the Zerglings here will fall anyway, so this is just some sort of distraction, and we see lots of green stuff being rallied over to the gold base location where Blai was doing his first expansion, and this one might have a hard time, since yeah, both players have a pretty long way of going over there to reinforce. And the base goes down, so Guru will go out of that position. You shouldn't fight there with your Zerglings, man. Just pull them over to the right hand side. Guru actually having a pretty good lead. He's 33 over 12 army supply, and he's also more than doubling the worker count. So oh boy, Guru might have done it right here. He's going to the main base. He might just hold position in the mineral line to actually take out some workers, or just, I don't know, right click some of the workers. And as well, we have some roaches now streaming into the second base. And yeah, let's say GG being called by Blai there. And Guru takes game number 4, and therefore this best of 5 series. And yeah, congratulations to him for winning Go4SC2 Cup 593.